I'm Reed here down here in Southwest Detroit. I ran into this gentleman, and actually he's friends with Raz. They're friends. And your name, sir?
My name's Toro, like the bull. T-O-R-O.
Toro, like the bull. All right.
Like the bull, yeah.
And I take these videos, I upload them to YouTube. You okay with that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, how old are you, sir?
I'm 45.
45. My God, fountain of youth.
Yeah.
It's a secret, man. You look like you should be in high school. Good for you. Now, what type of
all the scars on the inside.
Yeah, it's about it, isn't it? People don't get that
all
part.
The scars on the inside.
So what type of work have you done in your life?
Everything, man. Hardwood floors, trees. I roofed for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Any substance abuse problems?
I drink. You know what I mean? I like to do coke because most of the time I'm up, so I'm tired. Like some days I'll be up 3-4 days. You know what I mean? It's hard to stay functioning without something to keep you. It's either alcohol or coke. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with heroin. But
you don't?
No.
Gotcha.
It's just never been my thing. I think it's like a gene, but I've had like 3 girlfriends die in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 3 girlfriends die. My girl just died like 2 weeks ago. She was only 23.
Oh my God, sorry about that. Now you mentioned before I was doing the interview that you were friends with Raven.
Yeah, me and Raven got a history. I met Raven. Like all my family's in Texas, I was born here in Southwest Detroit, but all my family's dead. The only really cousins I got, extended family, are in Texas and LA. And I came here, and it was right before winter, and she was like, "Let's go to LA." I'm like, "Let's go get a ticket right now. Let's go."
What year would that have been about?
That was what's this? That's 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, 2018.
And you guys went to LA?
Yeah, we went to LA for a year.
How'd you get out there?
Bus.
Really? And you were out there how long?
Almost a year together.
And what did you do?
It's different in LA, man. Life is a lot easier, you know what I mean? And Raven was a beautiful girl then. She was beautiful when she got here last year. But these streets in like 2 years, they'll tear girls down, man. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
They'll be beautiful the minute they walk on the Ave, and then you see them 6-8 months later. If you see them again, they're so broke down and fucked up it's a hard life, you know what I mean? Especially if you got a heroin habit.
Yeah, now did you guys come back together too?
No, I left. I went to Texas from there. She stayed in LA for a minute, then she came back here, and I just seen her the day she died.
Oh, you did?
When I came, I just got off the bus from downtown, and when I seen her, we went over to her little, spot. She likes the heroin, so we went over there. I walked over there with her. She said, "Man, I'm gonna go do something. Go get some money. We gonna hang out and party." I'm like, "Mommy, just, And then that was the same. The next night, she died.
What date would that be? Do you know?
It's been. Let me see. It's got to be. What's the date today? Today's the what?
Today's the 8th.
So I would say it was probably about May 15th to the 22nd, maybe somewhere in there.
All right. And what is it that you've heard filter down through the streets on?
First of all, I see so many girls die out here, man. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Most of them OD, but there's guys out here that kill girls too. You know what I mean? So first, if somebody picked her up and killed her, I didn't believe that because she was tough. You know what I mean? She'd been around. She ain't getting in a car. And I just said she got hit by a car, and I believe that because I could see her just wobbling across the street, but she was fast.
Yeah.
Try and chase Raven. I chased Raven all through the San Bernardino Valley. That girl's fast.
Yeah.
She could move. You know what I mean?
So do you think she was hit accidentally, or you don't know?
Yeah, I think she was hit accidentally for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, if she got hit by a car, it was accidentally. You know what I mean? People don't pay attention, and if she just got high, you know what I mean, and she was stumbling, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody absolutely could have hit her, but you know what I mean? I mean, you just never know. Ulterior motives are out here everywhere. Yeah. Everybody's got an ulterior motive, you know what I mean? That's why you really can't, that's why I never do heroin, because you never know what they're giving you. Somebody could be mad at you and just kill you and let you kill they give you a pack that's bad and let you kill yourself.
Now, was that a hit and run as far as you know?
Yeah, it was a hit and run. They didn't stop.
Oh, they didn't?
Yeah.
And it was my understanding a sheriff went around with a picture of Raven because nobody knew who it was. And
yeah, I know her, but they knew her, but they're gonna say no. I don't know. I knew her.
Okay, good.
If she had really got killed, if somebody was around here killing him, then yeah, I know cops out here. Yeah. I've been out here forever since I was. Longer than anybody out on Michigan, really. Okay. I've been out here since I was 13. I grew up on C-Cop right down the street, so gotcha. I seen so many girls though come and go. You get numb to it. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like you get numb to it.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Rounders.
Favorite childhood memory?
Favorite childhood memory? Selling candy door to door to try and, you sell the Morley's candy when I was a kid on the east side.
Yep.
Used to have to go around and sign so every time fall come and remind me of that, going around, you know what I mean, and selling candy when I was a kid.
Yeah, there's a lot of young people that watch this, and believe it or not, there are people that are on the fence sometimes whether or not they're going to do drugs. What could you say to youth out there that's thinking of coming down here and hanging out.
You know what happens, man? These girls get a boyfriend from the suburbs. And I'm gonna tell you real shit. I'm gonna tell you how all these girls end up out here. It's a dime a dozen. They get strung out on Vicodins or heroin in the suburbs. Their boyfriend bring them down here to get dope. Your boyfriend's a bum, he ain't got no money. But the dope man will offer your girl, you know, a gram, 2 grams to have sex, or, you know, give a blowjob or whatever. So now she's did it. Once she did it, now she's stuck. As soon as she gets stuck down here buying dope on heroin, she's stuck. You can't go nowhere, it's a trap. There's so many girls, they get trapped right here because it's, once they're here, it's all they know. Now they gotta have it, you know? So it's like, you can't move, they get trapped. And then you're either gonna die or you're gonna OD or you're gonna get so burnt out. You see these girls out here, been out here for years, they're so, I mean, you see them 28, they look 90.
Yeah, do
you know what I mean? Like if somebody put a straw in their belly button and sucked the life right out of them.
Do you think marijuana is a gateway drug?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, good.
Now, alcohol is a gateway drug.
Okay.
I started drinking first, you know what I mean? That's what introduced me to everything. Weed wasn't a gateway drug.
Okay.
Alcohol is. Life's a gateway drug. Social media, a gateway drug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? TV, a gateway drug. Everything's, you know what I mean?
So if just throwing something out there, do you think Raven was ever going to get out of here?
Yeah, she would have bounced. If she would have ran across somebody, like, you know what I mean, who just, come on, Ma, let's go. Like I did when I seen her. Come on, Ma, let's go, get on the bus right now. You ain't got shit here, let's go. But once you got a heroin habit, you can't travel like that.
Gotcha.
Because you're going to be sick. I mean, I really don't want to be on a bus. Like I said, we got to go to here to LA. That's my 2 or 3 day trip. You know what I mean? Then when you get there, then you got to find dope too, which is not too hard in LA. But they got it. When you got a heroin habit, it's like a 100-pound gorilla on you. You got to carry it. You can't really move.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once you get comfortable in a bad situation and you give up, you just give it, don't matter, you know what I mean? You just live in hand to mouth out here.
Yep.
And they just trick all day long. They'll pull up and all day long. If you sit out here, I sit out here years ago, just sit in my doorway down there and just watch the circus out here. Those girls are in and out, and it's addicting, like anything.
Yeah.
You know, prostitution's addicting for them girls because once you did it 2 or 3 times, it's normal.
Right.
So now it's easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you get comfortable with that as your, you know what I mean, as your, you know, that's your job.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean, it's so easy out here, then, you know, they get stuck. They're not leaving.
Yeah.
Until somebody grab them up like, come on, let's go. I got you, man. Let's go. We're getting on the bus. We're leaving. We're going someplace better.
Right.
That's why I always leave here when it gets cold. Because winters here will tear them down. Will tear them girls down, especially on the street.
Well,
See, me, I don't got no family, so I'm homeless, but there's different levels of homelessness, you know what I mean? If you go downtown, you see people with mental illness who are homeless because they're, you know, mental illness or whatever. Or there's other people who are just, they're homeless because they don't want the responsibility of a household, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
You could have that, but you don't want it because it's too much responsibility for you. You got a million habits. It's so much easier to be irresponsible.
No, yeah, well
It's
put. That's
easy
the
to
best
be-
anybody's ever described it.
It's easy to be irresponsible, and that's what happens out here. It's so easy to be irresponsible, man, and a lot of people can't get their, you know, traction, you know?
Yeah, gotcha.
So,
Well, thank you.
yep, no problem.
You got any
bro.
questions for me?
Nah, man, you know, it's good you out here. Keep interviewing people, you know what I mean?
Thank you,
And weed through the bullshit.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah.